Motorcycles, fast, fun, and for some a little mysterious, but there are a lot of myths out there that can give a pretty twisted view of what riding is all about. I'm Manton Notnam, and like you, I'm passionate about separating fact from, well, hogwash. Today we're breaking down some common misconceptions about motorcycles and bikers, so you can see past the smoke and mirrors. Get ready to ditch the myths and embrace the reality of the open road. Okay, first up, the big one, the myth that motorcycles are just plain dangerous. Now, I'm not going to sugarcoat it, riding does come with inherent risks, but guess what? So does driving a car, crossing the street, heck, even staying on your couch has its dangers. The key here is managing those risks. Think of it like this. Riding a motorcycle is like handling a powerful tool. In the wrong hands, yeah, it can be risky, but with the right knowledge, skills, and respect for its power, it becomes an incredibly rewarding experience. Studies actually show that riders who invest in proper safety training, wear appropriate gear, and practice defensive riding significantly reduce their chances of accidents. Remember, folks, it's not about tempting fate, it's about taking responsibility. Loud pipes save lives. We've all heard it, maybe even believed it once or twice. But as much as I love a good rumble, the science just doesn't back it up. Sure, a screaming exhaust might make pedestrians jump, but it's not the most effective way to get a driver's attention, especially in today's world of soundproofed cars and booming sound systems. Drivers are bombarded with sensory overload, music, phones, conversations. A loud pipe is just another drop in the ocean of noise. What really makes a difference? Being a predictable, visible presence on the road. That means defensive riding, using your signals, and yes, even rocking that high-vis vest. It might not scream rebel, but it'll help you be seen, and that's what truly matters. Chapter 3. Time to address the elephant, or should I say hog, in the room. The all bikers are rebel stereotype. Let's be real, Hollywood has a lot to answer for with this one. Yes, motorcycling has its roots in counterculture, and that rebellious spirit is definitely still alive and well. But to paint all riders with the same brush, that's just lazy thinking. The truth is, the motorcycle community is as diverse as the bikes we ride. We've got doctors, lawyers, teachers, artists, entrepreneurs, you name it, we've got it. What brings us together isn't some outlaw mentality, but a shared love for the open road, the feeling of freedom. And let's be honest, the occasional lane splitting to avoid traffic. Chapter 4. Now, some folks think motorcycles are like those friends you only hang out with when the weather's perfect. Sunny skies, gentle breeze, you know the drill. But let me tell you, with the right gear, riding can be a year-round adventure. We're talking heated grips for those frosty mornings, waterproof gear that'll keep you drier than a duck in a downpour, and even specialized tires that can handle a bit of snow. Look, I'm not saying you need to go full Polar Explorer, but don't let a little drizzle dampen your spirits. Embrace the elements, gear up, and remember the road is calling, no matter the forecast. Chapter 5. All right, last myth we're busting today. Motorcycle maintenance is some mystical art reserved for grease-stained gurus. Look, I'm not going to lie, bikes do require a bit of TLC, but it's not rocket surgery, people. Modern motorcycles are designed with user-friendliness in mind. Basic maintenance like oil changes, chain adjustments, even changing a tire. These are all things you can absolutely learn to do yourself. Think of it as a way to bond with your bike, understand its inner workings, and hey, the sense of accomplishment you get from fixing something yourself, priceless. Plus, you'll save a ton of cash in the long run. So ditch the fear, grab a wrench, and get to know your two-wheeled companion a little better. Outro. So next time you hear one of these myths, remember, motorcycles are as unique and versatile as the people who ride them. Riding might not be for everyone, but for those who do, it's more than just a mode of transport, it's a way of life. What other motorcycle myths have you heard? Drop them in the comments below, and don't forget to hit subscribe if you're all about life on two wheels. Keep the rubber side down, and I'll catch you on the open road.